Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to the last spell, shall we? Alright, so the bad guys are coming, and we're pretty much in a position where we need to build structures or buy gear with our 11 gold and get ready for the onslaught. We've already used our workers. We've already built enough of a wall. And I think we've made the decision that we actually don't want to build anything or buy anything. And we're ready to go. So let's just say end phase. We don't have to worry about where our people are, by the way. You can move them around right now, but it's not deployment. So you're okay. And we'll just end the phase. Now it's time in the deployment phase to move them around. So Edwig is our archer, and I'm going to put them here. You still want them to be kind of close to the enemy. You can always retreat, but you want them to be close enough to attack on the first go. I'm actually going to move back a little bit here. Let me just say over here. That's good. And then you are a spellcaster. You can go here, and you've got that hammer. You can go up here. Now, before you do anything, you can always... No, this is good. I actually like my placement, and we're just going to click end phase, and the seal is hard to reach from this circle. I can't channel it. It's too powerful. Stand your ground. Oh my god, they're upon us. Okay, so here they come. So we're maybe a little bit closer than we want, but we have movement points, so let's do this. First things first, now that we have a better means to regenerate mana, I'm going to use it more freely. And let's take a look at what the objectives are. So we're moving along the night phase. They start really, really close. So I'm going to just kind of see what I can do in the sense of using my mana, but being efficient. So if I take Layla and move her, you know, here, okay, and I want to do stomp, I'm going to hit just about max targets, so I consider this to be worthwhile. Then I can just kind of calm down. We've injured these. They shouldn't be moving that far. I can move right down here, and I can just do crush on these two, finish them off. I've got 2 action points left. I want to take out this one that kind of is a little closer than I like. I can't quite do that right now, unfortunately. So instead, I'm just going to push E and select someone else. This is power shot time. Completely devastated them. Now, remember, we can just kind of see where they can move by holding Alt. And some of these that are not that injured can move pretty far. So because of that, I'm going to do a power shot, and I can't quite reach the target I want to hit, but we can do this and finish it off. Hold Alt. They can still get here because of this guy. Let's injure him. We missed. Try it again. Got it. So now they're really, really limited. I'm going to actually, I'm going to shoot. Just see if we can take him down without using any more mana. Move back here. And then I'm going to push E, and I'm going to have her just kind of Sword of Damocles away. You cannot target these ones that are in the purple mist, and we did it. And I'm going to move back a little bit, and then I'm going to switch over to our melee fighter and move them... Oh, wrong person. Here we go. Yeah, move back here. All right. And we will brace just in case they get really close. Good enough. End the turn. We have a bunch of action points, but we really don't have much we can do. We're good. Bad mana node. I can't do this alone. Hold it together. All of this is your fault. Uh-oh. Alright. So they came in to hit us, but luckily we braced, so we didn't take any damage. We restored all of our armor, and this looks like a beautiful place for us to do our stomp right here. Now, after that, we can go ahead and try to clean up some of these targets with Crush. And, yeah, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to Crush again. And then I'm just going to, she's out of movement, but I'm going to Brace, and we should be fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch. Archer on the wall. Let's see if we can, tight volley right there is 5 out of 6 targets, so it looks great. And we almost annihilated all of them. Let's hold Alt. They can still get here because these are not injured, so I'm just going to power shot this one, finish it off. Oh, miss. Ow. Alright, let's cripple this one. And use a regular shot right there. And you're done. I will move back. And now it's time for hold Alt. They can get pretty far because of this one, so I'll Sword of Damocles right there. And I'll Magic Missile. We'll just go 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and undo this. I'm just going to right-click. I'm going to step over 1 so that I can Magic Missile and hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Just take them all down and move down. And Brace. Good. Fair enough. Now I could also transfer. So this allowed me to transfer so that Layla can move a little bit, give her some movement points, and she can now go down here to be a little bit further away from the group and get an action point on top of it. And we're just going to go ahead and end that turn. The magic circle, it's decaying. It won't hold. And now more and more enemies are coming. It's getting a little rough here. Okay, so what do we do? Well, time to be heroes. Step all the way up here and stomp. Not bad. Now, remember, we do have execute, okay? So, execute is something that we can do. This is the button for it right here, but down in our panel, you'll see that if execute's available, we can push T or click this to do it, okay? So, we can execute, and this target is like we can just execute them. Now we can't execute anything, but that was a free attack just to kill that one, so it's great. And I'll just use my regular attack, kill that one. And because you can't move anymore, I'm going to go ahead and stomp that way, and I'm going to brace. And now it's time. They're all over the place, so let's see what something like this would do. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. Launch that off. Good. And then they're really close to us, so let's power shot. Let's power shot. Ouch. Regular shot. Regular shot. Oh, no, you're out of AP, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, and then let's go over here. And we have so much mana, it's time to Magic Missile. 1, 2, 3. Anything that's not hit, I want to at least try to hit so that it can't move very far. Okay, I'm going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good. Sword of Damocles time, right on you. Alright, and she's done too. So everybody has movement except for Layla, but no action points left. So there's 63 enemies we have to kill, and we'll end the turn. It's not looking great. My body, oh no, the seal. It fights back. Another mage. Quick, find another mage. There is still hope left. Surely the other havens will be able to break all the seals. No! So the mage died, and the seal is gone. All those heroes are gone. It's all gone. And there's nothing you can do. It's sad, but that's the tutorial. And it just really understates the dire situation that everyone finds themselves in. And now you get to a new situation where, wait, what's this? And what's this? Well, let's click on one. Rejoice, O earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. Oh my. Fear not, mortal. I wish thee no harm. I think I know you. Yes, for I am hope, a whisper in the dawn, a promise of light. I was two, but now I am one, a gleam, a mere refraction of what I could become. Nowhere and everywhere we dwell deep down and high above. Where are we? Come to me whenever thou achievest mighty deeds, and I shall reward thee and thy people. And let us all rejoice, for thou will live again until thy work here is done. So this is kind of establishing the roguelite formula here. Even if we fail, we'll live again. Maybe not as the same heroes, but able to get new heroes. And these gods or powers give us permanent abilities, passive abilities, options within the game, new technology that persists and incrementally boosts our strength and our ability to save the havens. Now go, my prodigal herald of hope, and come again. Receive my blessings for thy wondrous accomplishments. Fantastic, we will. So these accomplishments from hope are usually based on actions that you do. They're kind of like the achievements. So, for example, right here, Gildenberg. It has come to your attention that another haven is also trying their best to break their seal. Looks like Gildenberg could do with your help, and it has these requirements: complete the tutorial, which we did. And so we unlock this. And now it gives us some things that we can build within the town. A new structure can be built in your haven, a house. And all you have to do to get this is survive night 2 in Gildenberg. So this is a goal, all right, that we're trying to work toward. So once we do that, we'll get that. And you can see down here, there's a whole bunch of other things that have question marks that are locked, but will become clear once we make progress in the game. All right, so we click on this and we're like, good. There's nothing else to do here. You can look around, but everything else is pretty much locked. And there's omens you can get, which we'll talk about. Equipment, weapons, heroes, buildings. So going to omens, like these are powers that you can set before the run. They're kind of like relics or powers that you equip, passive abilities, and you get to kind of choose your loadout of omens to strengthen yourself. And there's a limited amount of these that you can choose. You mix and match, you unlock more, and different havens allow you to equip more or less omens or different omens altogether. Equipment is what you can buy and find, okay? And as you move along, you can get better and better tiers of equipment, whether it be weapons, items, armor. Heroes are abilities for your heroes or different heroes you can find to recruit. Buildings like this are things that you can construct within the kind of center of the haven that your workers can use during the setup planning phase or whatever, and you can get benefit from them. They're fantastic. All of this stuff is great. And so beautiful. All we have right now is the new haven to go to, and we just click back. Then we need to go to this other side. Welcome to the Oraculum, Commander. Now, this isn't like you choose light or dark in this game. You get blessings from both of these divine powers, and they come in a different way, and they do different things. So you get to use both of them, and their currencies aren't the same, so use them freely. You're going to need all the help you can get. What the? Lower your voice, fool, or you will get us caught, and all will be for naught. What is this place? The Oraculum is what I said. Are you deaf beyond dead? A rather formidable place, if I can say so myself, blooming from the fathoms of your scattered mind. Who are you? I am the shadows, I am the dark, I am the pain deep inside your heart. Don't tell the other one, for I will help you. Let it be a little devious secret between me and you. All right. Would you be so kind as to partake of those useless souls you collected from the slain? In exchange, I will share powers and arcana to help in your formidable quest. So basically, she's like, give me the body. So however many things you kill from the zombies and the clawers or whatever, she will reward us. So, yeah, let's just keep this our little secret. Will you sell me your tainted essence, my dear? So you get tainted essence. And we right now have 200 tainted essence. It says right down here below this kind of swirling purple vortex. And you can use these to purchase favors or benefits of different categories. The same categories that you saw on the other side, all right? But these are different from what you can earn from hope. So, for example, right here, I can spend 200 tainted essence to unlock health, which gives all of my heroes plus 15 health. So you can click on this, but really you have to hold it down and you fill it up and boom, we did it. Now we don't have any more tainted essence, so, you know, that's all we can get. But you can see you can boost your mana, which is incredibly good. You can unlock new swords or crossbows, new spell books, and this shows you what you already have. You can toggle this on and off, like to just show you what you can purchase or just what's new only. So what you're going to be doing is earning currency by killing things for this power and then completing achievements and kind of doing quests and things for hope. And a lot of the time you really won't know what hope requires until you get closer to doing it, and it just comes through playing that you'll find something out like, oh, I need to do this ability, or I need to shoot with bows, or, you know, use magic X number of times to unlock this or something. Once you're done talking to both of these, which we are, you just click leave. And it goes to another screen here, and now this is kind of the overworld map, and it shows you the havens you can get to. This is terrible. You see this island, this whole continent is swallowed up by this purple death cloud. And this is where we were, I believe, and this is where we can go. Gildenberg. Now, it says select Omens before starting a run to increase the strength of your heroes in your haven. Okay, this is what I was telling you about before. We don't have any Omens equipped right now. If I click Customize, you can see that each haven has a restriction on how many Omens you can select. Some Omens take more slots than others, but have stronger effects. You can change your selected Omens between runs, so experiment with them and find the combinations you like. It's just another really awesome part of this game, the customization of it. So you start with these 4 Omens. We have Omen of the Tainted Harvest. This gives you 10% more essence to spend on the shadows side of the gods. Omen of Vitality gives all your heroes 35 health. Omen of Wisdom gives you 8 mana. And Omen of Swiftness gives you an extra movement point. So we have 3 that we can use in Gildenberg, and you can also go up here and just do boundless mode to like let you go crazy and use all the Omens that you want or whatever, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to just be doing regular, and of these 4, these all only take up 1, so first things first, I'm going to equip the Omen of Wisdom because plus 8 mana is insane. Plus 35 health is also very good for keeping us alive. And now it's just, do you want more movement points or do you want more Tainted Essence? I actually want more Tainted Essence because I want to make my account stronger, my save file stronger by unlocking new abilities. Movement points are good, don't get me wrong, but early in the game I want to do this to just make some more currency. Now we have 3 out of the 3 omens equipped, and we're good. We just click the X to go out of this. Make sure you equip your omens before you start. Like they say, each haven, some will let you use more than 3 omens, some will let you use less. It just depends, and you will get more and more omens as you go. Alright, so now we're just going to click start and jump in. And here we are. So at this point, I'm going to zoom out, and oh my goodness, look how big Gildenberg is. So unlike where we were, the enemies can freely come. This is like a mining town from all directions. This direction is kind of blocked by this mountain, but they're going to be coming from over here right now. So that's the first concern. We have 3 heroes again, and they're new. All right, so we've got Ben, Edward, and Tainted. And we have a person with a hammer and shield. We have a bow user, and we have somebody who has a wand. So very similar loadout, melee to ranged as before. But of course, we can always change this by purchasing new weapons, okay? Alright, so now we're in the deployment phase and it's time to position our heroes. We see where they're coming from. You can, if you wish, okay, you know, go ahead and go to your character panel, look at your stash, check out your perks. We have no perk points. These are all level 1. You could see what kind of attributes they have and what benefits they have. This person is, you know, Ben's claustrophobic. It means they can't wear a helmet, but they get +7 mana, which is good. Whenever somebody can't do something or equip something, it'll have this chain through it. You can see on their helmet slot, it's just chained up. They can't do it. They can only equip 2 consumables, and they could only equip 1 accessory. But you know, they're savage, extra crit power, and then they get, you know, because they're possessed, which doesn't seem good. They're really strong. They're just not good with ranged attacks, but they have a huge amount of health and mana. I mean, look at this. They have 189 health. Goodness gracious, right? So that's fantastic. We have nothing to equip. We have nothing else we can really do right now. So it's just time to fortify and position our heroes. So this is our melee user, Ben. Let's go ahead. They're going to come out here. I'm just going to put them behind this cart, and I'm just going to push E to switch over. Ranged person can go here, and spellcaster can go here, and I'm fine with it. End the phase. I love the smell of mist in the evening. Nice. An Apocalypse Now reference. You wouldn't expect that, but here we go. All right. So here they come. And just take a look at what we have. We have regular clawers. We have a blocker, which they have shields, so they're just kind of tanky jerks. And let's do some work. So right now, you know, they can move down to here, and we can't really hit too much, so we're going to need to move in. I don't have a problem doing that. I'm going to move up to here. They can't hit me anyway. And now let's roll. As always, take a look. It looks like this is, you know, going to move for about 4 phases or so before we clear them out. That's fine. And like always, too, I'm not going to be using mana right away. Woo, we crit. Pretty good. Now, we can't hit them because this mountain is blocking line of sight. So instead, I could step over and just see if I can hit anything new. And I can hit right here, which is fine. And then I will just bolster and be done. Ben is my melee person. So I can move in and do a bunch of, you know, melee. But instead, I'm going to move up here and just use evasion on myself. Get myself a bunch of extra evasion. And then here comes our archer. I'll move them here. You notice the Ben can't be hit where he's at. I'm good with that. Let's just shoot right there. Do it again. And we can actually... no one else we can hit. no line of fire on them. So we could, you know, tight volley, but I'm just going to wait. I can't hit anything else. So I'm going to brace. And again, you always want to do these kind of abilities because sometimes hope can unlock things just from using armor abilities. So do it. And I'm good with this. We can't get hit. It's fine. They're hard to see because of these rocks. You'll learn to plan strategically, but now we can just go off. So let's rain down some arrows. For example, how many can I hit? There's 5. That's very good. Can I get better than that? You'll notice like I can rotate this at this spot, for example. I'm going to hit 5 right there. Annihilation. And I'm also going to tight volley. Am I? No. I'm going to switch over to my melee person. Let's just get in here. Oh boy. Okay, well, that was easier than I thought. Go over here, and we're going to crush. We missed. Try it again. And spank them. I'm actually just going to step back and brace. Sometimes it's better to just let them come in so that you can use your big AoE mana-oriented abilities to hit the most number of targets. It's a little bit counterintuitive, like you might want to just try to clean them out, but I don't like to overextend and get too close to the mist because the enemies will come out and just punk you. You won't even see what their formation is necessarily, and you want to maximize what you can get with your mana abilities. Alright, so let's go ahead and go here. And let's see, Damocles can hit this. Good. Let's kill that. And hit this. Almost got everything that can... Yeah, I'm just going to finish that out. And they could still get hit, but not badly. You know what I'm going to do, actually. I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to transfer over here. And what this does is gives 2 movement points and an AP. So I'm actually going to just move here so we can't get hit. And we have some shots left if we want to take it. Let's just shoot there. That seems pretty good. We can't get hit here. So I'll hit this full health target. And I'll hit this one. Another one bites the dust, indeed. And I'll just move back. And it seems good. Here they come. And now the night is over. And we just have to kill 46 and we're good for this phase. So let's do it. I always like to, you know, no, not always, but very often I like to send out my melee person first. Because I extend them. So this person is like going to be so far out on their own. But what we can do is just do as much damage as possible and then clean up the rest to try to protect them if we need to. Good. So they're completely out and just standing there. And now it's time to switch. Alright. What can we do with tight volley? That's perfect. What about Rain of Arrows? How we looking? That's pretty good. Tempting. Alright, so we missed a bunch, which stinks, but let's go ahead and shoot here. Great. Now I'm going to switch over to our spellcaster, and we regenerate 6. And we're basically at full, so let's start using some magic missile. I like to just target close things first, finish them all off. Great. Booyah indeed. Alright, move over here. We can get away with another magic missile, I'm guessing. There you go. And let's just Damocles the rest of these. Can you see? Yeah, you can move here, and then Damocles right here. I want to get that shield person out of here. And you're done. Ben's going to get hit, but should be fine. So I'm just going to end the turn. No, he took damage. Took 6 damage. Yeah, only 15 armor. Not as good of armor as last time. Well, fair enough. Alright. So there's 31 left, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and stomp. Alright, most of those have been stunned. I'm going to go here and just crush right there. And then let me move here and stomp again. See if we can stun as many of these as possible. Not quite. Alright. I'm going to leave him there for now. Switch off. I think we just fall back. I'm going to power shot right here. And finish. Finish. They have the star. They're stunned, but get them out of here. Let's see if we can hit you. We did. Very good. Alright, and let me just switch over to the spellcaster. I'm just going to Sword of Damocles. I'm not doing any use of mana at all anymore. We're saving it up at this point. Trying to hit as many targets as I can that I haven't hit yet. Okay, good. And I'm actually going to transfer right there and move back. And move back. They can't reach us, so I'm just going to move here, not all the way back. This is fine. I'll move up, actually. And we had to take that action point and use evasion. And enter. End of turn. Good. There's 21 left. Okay. So same as before. Ben, you go up here. Stomp. Try to clean out as much as we can with melee. Alright. Hit him in the face. And I'll move here and go ahead and evasion. Alright. Power shot. That worked out. Regular shot. Regular shot. Just doing very, very basic things here. Not using any mana. Checking how far they can move with alt. Looks great. Finish that one off. You're fine to stand there. Alright. And let's see. Where can they go? Okay, good. Move up here. Let's just start blasting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tremendous. Go ahead and brace. I like it. And end the turn. So they are going to take a swing, but we used evasion, so we're good. And let's go. Time to power shot this one. Oh, this is my mage. Whoops. Wrong target. Here we go. Power shot right here. The full health guy. Yeep. Oof. Good. Anybody at full health we want to try to hit, okay? Damocles. Alright, I think we're good. Damocles. Yeah, this is perfect. So watch this. Now, we can just move right here. And punk these with melee. Move over here. Stomp. And let's just shoot this one. And we'll move back. They're going to try to move forward a little bit. I'm going to transfer over here. Move us. Evasion. They can't reach us. Move back. There's only the 2 left. End the turn. That's a shame. They damaged that. Alright. How dare you? Got it. Perfecto. Another night survived. Indeed. Alright, sweet. So we got S rating. And everybody leveled up. We got a bunch of experience. Continue. And we get rewards based on the fact that the panic was at maximum. So we get 105 gold, 100 building parts and an item. And we got 684 essence. So you can see that you get essence based on how many souls you harvested. And then you get this bonus for like Night Survivor. And then Murderer is just another kind of little bonus because a hero killed 20 enemies. So this is phenomenal. We just click continue. And we're working on the seal. Alright. So now it is time for day 1 production phase. And we get to do a lot of things here. And this is the game loop. So now you've seen us move out of the tutorial, move into the main scenario, the first haven, Gildenberg. And we're going to go ahead and try to fend off the hordes and clear the whole haven. There is a boss at the end of this haven. If you can clear it, you can get to new havens and try to save this and beat the game overall. Throughout this process, you will be building up your powers using Hope and the Shadow and the Oraculum to strengthen your overall account. And even if you get wiped out, you can start, the haven again and use your new powers to become stronger. Everyone, I think this is a good point to end this episode of the Beginner's Guide. I hope you have found this to be helpful and you are enjoying the last spell. Please post any questions you have about the game in the comments below, and I'd love to help you out. Thanks again. Take care.